So you will going to control your Arduino device with the website that is hosted on a EC2 server. This is your first thing. Now the next thing is what? Am I clear to everyone, right?
Yes, Amit.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Yes.
The next thing is what you have to do it here. Next thing is this Arduino device will going to transmit the data on this website. Okay. So from this Arduino device, whatever the message you will going to transmit when you connect with the network, you can see on the website. So this Arduino device will going to transmit, or you can say send a data, transmit a data on server hosted on AWS cloud. So you can see the message on web page on your EC2 server that is running on EC2 server. So this is the complete smart introduction regarding this, the flow chart, and we will going to show you today this same thing. This We will going to control the Arduino devices while making the connection. This is nothing just a software we are going to do in AWS, and they will going to transmit the data. So this Arduino device will going to transmit data to the server hosted on the AWS cloud, and that you can see the message that coming from that Arduino devices on this web page. So let's start creating this EC2 instances. For that, you need to go to this AWS interface, and before going to that, as I said, you select the region. I am selecting here Mumbai, so you can first select this Mumbai region, and you already know like how to come to the EC2, as I already done work, so it will suggest you like recently visited services of this AWS cloud. But when you will going to do it, you can also similarly search it EC2, and you can click on this. You can see the virtual server. It's like a server that is having high configuration and a host local server. Okay, so as you can see here, after coming to this this page, click on this instances, the instances that are currently running. Now you can click on launch instance to create a new instance. Once you click on the launch instance, now here several options are coming. So if you remember, when I was taking session, I explained you this instances is nothing but you are creating a server, and in that server you are deciding what are the features you want. Just like when you go for to the shop, or when you want to purchase a laptop, you see that whether window 10 is genuine on that, what is CPU, what is RAM. Similarly, you are creating a machine on this AWS cloud, and that machine will be act as a server. On that server you will going to deploy your website, which will going to receive a message from Arduino device. If you get anything not clear, just go through this, I will share this with you. If you read this carefully, you will understand what actually the work is happening. Okay, you are transmitting from this device to this website hosted on this EC2 server. So for that, let's start. Now here, you can select any of this, but we prefer you like you can select the Linux based device, and that is provide you free tier. Obviously these all are chargeable. If you select any like an operating system, like leave this one. If you see for other one, they might be charge you based on their features. Like suppose window 10, this is Windows server. Okay, this is another one. The above one are like a free tier, but the other that based on your requirement you have to use it. So I will prefer like you can use the Linux based system. So Kali Linux is one available in this uh, AWS. Just type Kali, and here just 1 minute. Yes, so you can see here, like once you type a Kali here, you will get a such screen that no result found. Don't worry on that. Just click on this 15th result. You will see this Kali Linux. It's completely free. It means that you are creating a server where you want operating system as this Linux. Okay. Once you are done with this, this is a, you can read it from here also. It's a Debian based Linux, and you are installing this Linux software on your system. Okay, I'm going to select here, click on the select. Once you click on select, wait for a few seconds. It will going to show you that what kind of instance is it, what is the pricing of all that, means CPU, memory. You can see this from here. It's 64-bit Linux system, Amazon machine, 64-bit. So you can just see the pricing based on how many they are charging. But we're going to use free tier. So for that, I will press on continue, and we're going to select the free one. Okay. Once you click on that, just select this free one. You can see T2 micro. It's a instance type. Now you might be a question coming to your mind. What is instance type? Instance type means what kind of CPU you want, what is the speed of that CPU, what is the memory, that you have to decide it. So you can see it here, T2 dot micro. If you see it, it is showing you that this T2 instances provide baseline CPU, a normal CPU configuration, and that is the charges. It's a completely free tier, is written free tier, but the like features you have is this one. You can see it here. You have a CPU in that 2.5 gigahertz is the speed of that, right? So this is all the thing. That's why we selected a free one, so that you won't charge anything. Once you are done with this, click on this review and launch. Okay, just select the checkbox and click on review and launch. Once you click on this review and launch, you will get this option. Okay, you can see it here, this Kali Linux, edit instance type, edit security type. So don't go for this instance type. You need to go for this edit security group, so that you can tell in which port you want to connect it. One more thing I wanted to tell you here, the connection we are making is serial connection. Okay, what do you mean by this serial connection? Means one to one connection. Okay, this Arduino device is connected with one laptop. One laptop will going to send to the network. So serial connection is there between this Arduino device and laptop. So this thing also you might note down, or I'm adding here. It's a serial connection. And parallel connection, what do you mean by this parallel connection? When a single device is connected parallelly to the multiple devices, so multiple data they are transmitting at a time. But here we are talking about serial connection. Serially the data will going to transmit. So here, what you need to do, just click on this security group. Once you click on this security group, you can see this. You don't need to change here anything from here. Just you need to add a rule here, so that you can tell the port number where you can send your message. Port means in that service where you want to send a message. So click on this add rule. Once you click on this add rule, here you can see this. Once you click on this add rule, uh, port range you need to decide by 80, because TCP port is 80, the destination port. Now what do you mean by this port? I think you are already aware. It's a like a process number at the end where the message will going to be transmit. And this is the IP address. Okay, this is the IP address, a security IP address. We need to pass it. This is called CIDR format, and you need to type exactly this one. Just see this, what I'm typing, 0.0. So it will going to suggest you, so all the zero you should be have. Okay, right now we don't have any IP. So just pass it here, this 0.0.0. And this is 80. Port number will be 80, because TCP port number destination is 80. And once you are done with this, click on this review and launch. Sorry, I think I press, yeah. So once you click on this review and launch, you will get this detail. Okay, see this HTTP TCP protocol, port range, source. So why we are doing this security groups and all, so that message can be transferred from one process, that is the Arduino device running, to the end process. What is the end process? Here you can see your starting process, this one, and the port number that we give, it mean that because this protocol will going to do the transmission of data, so this port number helps in the transmission of data to the end system, that is your server, EC2 server, the website which is hosted on this server. Okay, so this is the thing you have to do it. So now once you are done with this, just click on this launch. So here it will ask you to generate a key pair. As you already know, I have already told you earlier, right? You might be remember when we were doing a greenhouse, that sorry green grass IoT. At that time we create a new pair. So just click on this create new pair, give any name, like I'm giving today AWS IoT. uh, uh, is it clear? Okay, this name I'm giving, you can give any name here. So I'm just giving this name so that we can remember this key. And you just need to click on this key pair. Once you click on this key pair, this will going to download on my system. So this key pair is downloaded. Once you are done with this, click on this launch instance and wait for some time. Don't close the browser and don't do anything right now. Just wait for some time. It will show you your instances are now launching. Means it's been launched, I think. You can see it, view instances. Click on this view instance. Once you click on this view instance, you can see it from here. So now the question is how you will going to identify which instances. See, it is showing pending, right? And this is no name here. This is the only we have created. You can see T2 micro instance type, we selected it, and the known other all having the name except this one. So it means that this is only you have created it. I am giving again the name, it IoT. Okay, let me give the name IoT, uh, IoT Nitin demo. uh, Sir, will you going to remember the name, right? Means is it fine, right? Is he there? Yeah, are you there? Okay, I'm giving this IoT Nitin demo, and I will going to click on save. So just wait, you can see here it's running. IoT Nitin demo is done. So till here, this is the only step we need to do it. Now let me send it to you, sir. This I'm going to share this PEM file. I'm going to share this PM file that I have created right now. So Nitin sir will going to do the further. I'm sending the file to him, and after this he will help you in doing this configuration. Yeah. Nitin sir, did you receive it? Did you receive it? Am I audible, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so ma'am, is it clear, like how we create an instance and
पैम फाइल कैसे डाउनलोड कर आप कैसे शेयर कर रहे हो ये पैम फाइल डाउनलोड करा है आपने कहीं से
यस मैम, आई शोन यू राइट, लाइक जब हम डाउनलोड पे क्लिक करेंगे तो फाइल डाउनलोड हो जाएगी। जैसे मैं अपने लोकल सिस्टम में आपको दिखाता हूँ, ये देखिए, ये अभी मेरे सिस्टम में डाउनलोड हो गई है। तो मैंने ये फाइल नितिन सर को शेयर की है जूम में
हाँ
ही।
हाँ हाँ ओके ओके ओके, ठीक
तो
है।
अभी आप लोग भी इसको सेम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, EC2 इंस्टेंस क्रिएशन में कोई डिफिकल्टी नहीं होगी. Now after this, Nitin sir will going to tell you like how we can
ओके
install it here, and this file also I'm going to share you right now, so that you can understand. So ये flow बहुत easy है, but it's not a difficult. With this Arduino devices, you are making a serial connection. Serial connection, as I said you, one by one, one to one. From one device, you are sending to one device, and from this, you are sending to one website. So this is end to end, means from this Arduino device you are sending a message on to your local system, on this website hosted on EC2 server. And one more thing I forgot to tell you, when you see this IoT Nitin demo, you will get one IP address, this one. Okay, this IP address is the IP address of the server that is hosted on AWS cloud. So when you click on this, when you type it, you won't get anything here. Right now you will get like this, but as we connect with Arduino or we'll do configuration, you will able to see the message on this with as I said you, this we will going to host a website on server. So when we host a website on server on this IP, we will going to get the message on this. So this is complete explanation of end to end. Now sir will going to run this. Yeah, Nitin sir, can you just go ahead with the further step from here? Am I audible to him? Sorry, am I audible to you?
यस यू आर ऑडिबल.
I think there might be some issue aside. Okay, just give a minute. Let me connect with him. So after this, only the Arduino device connection and that is left. You can try also parallelly with. Are you doing parallelly this EC2 instance creation, or you will?
नो,
Okay. We
आई
are
एम नॉट डन राइट.
okay. So you can do it like once we share the video, you can do parallelly, and then you can try it. Okay, ma'am. Just give a minute. Let me check with him.
नो श्योर श्योर.
Just 1 minute, ma'am. I'm just.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
So, sir, I'm stop sharing. I've created the instances and I've shown them like how this IP address they can host it, and from here you can show them the rest of the steps. So I
Okay,
have shared.
just send me the just send me the file and IP
Yeah.
addresses.
Yes. This PAM file I have shared you right now. Um, in the chat. If you can see in the Zoom, I share the file with you. It's
Yeah,
sent.
in Zoom chat. Okay, just send once again. Like I have not yet received it.
Okay, yeah, I'm sharing once again. Yeah, I send it to you, and this IP address also I send it to you.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Now I'm stop sharing. Please start recording at your end, so that
Yeah,
it
yeah,
will get
sure.
recorded. Yes.
Yep, time is going to run out for this 40 minutes limit, and so again we have to join, right?
Yeah. So please start recording. Okay. Once you are done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm.
Okay, so yeah, I got the IP address in the file. So from my end, I'll share the screen. Let's see. Where it is. So is the screen visible?
Yes.
So in chat, I have this IP address.
Okay. No, I think now it's not visible. Everything black is coming. Just refresh once.
Okay, I'll just close and resume.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, as Amit shown you that there's nothing running here. So this site won't work. So you can see everything else is working, but this site is not working. And so first we have to do is because there's nothing running on it, Apache 2 server is installed on this our AWS server, but the software is installed. We have to start it. So how to do that is just we are going to use command prompt in administration mode. So we have to run it as an administrator so that we can get directly connected to our server side. How to do that is, let's see, I have stored the files whatever Amit has sent me, that pm file on my desktop here, IoT hardware. This is the file, pm. This one is the file, and I have to use this file for authentication purpose, that yes, I am the one carrying this file, and the server will understand that this is authentic guy that is trying to connect to my server side. So that's why this is the importance of this file. So first I have to navigate to this particular folder which is on my desktop. All right, so for that I have to go back a bit because it's in users. So cd users, yes, text, desktop, and then IoT hardware. So you can see in this, if I list the files using dir command, you will see the file names available here. There are different file names. One is this PEM. I am going to use this PEM file to establish connection with the server side. So this is how you do it. Use SSH command. If I just type SSH, it will tell me the information also. So I have to use SSH with dash I command because there's an identity file, which is the PEM file actually. And I'll say this, I'll tell the name of PEM file as well, and then get connected with the server using the given IP address that Amit also gave me. And okay, let's do that. SSH dash I and the file name. So I'll just type AWS and tab. So it will automatically pick up the file name if there's a file starting with that words. So next is I'll do is Kali, because I am going to get connected with the Kali Linux here and use that IP address. Here's the IP address. and use it here. So let's hope it gets connected. So yeah, connection, the authenticity of host can't be established because uh, it's a kind of free version. I don't think it's very secure there. So, but still, I am able to can get connected to there. So warning, unprotected private key file. So this is not very much secure, but we are going to get connected with the system as well. So is this the correct IP? I'm not able to get the permission yet.
Yeah, just check. Let me check. I have sent it the same one. 1 minute.
So this private key is getting ignored.
Yeah, correct IP address I share with you. Just 1 minute. Permission denied. AWS spam header permission. But okay, I can do one thing. I just create a new
Yeah, yeah,
PAM file. Okay, yeah.
yeah. Yes. So,
Just one.
have you created that HTTP 80 port, right?
Yes, 80 and
Okay.
0.0. I created that.
Okay. Okay.
Just 1 minute. Yeah, can you just stop sharing? I'm doing that.
Okay. I'll stop.
I think we have only 2 minutes. Let me do that. This is the only IP I created it, and PAM file also I share that one only. But let me check if we can edit it. Yeah, this one only we have created it.
There's some permission issues here.
You have this one only, right? AWS IoT Manju Dipti Swarnita class .pem, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one only.
Okay. Uh, it's running. Okay, 1 minute. Let me stop this one. Because another one is instance is running. That's the reason I think I'm stopping now. Can you try once again in your system now?
It's still not working. Which one should I run?
The
This one
new,
only, na? The
yeah, new
new
one.
one.
You should not
Okay,
give a
still
permission error because did not send any data. It's still coming. Uh, yeah, I
there's
stopped
permission denied.
because I stopped that. Let me check once again.
Maybe you can do one thing, like start and stop.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Start that.
It's stopping. IoT, this is on IoT Nitin demo. Okay, and yeah, 6.1 only. Right now, I just start once again. Okay, start instance. Fail to start instance. The instance not in the state. Okay, it will take some time. We just need to rejoin. It will take some time to stop. Once it
Okay,
is
okay.
stopped, then it will get start.
Okay, meanwhile we can rejoin.
Yeah, we can just join. Ma'am, please join to the another meeting. We have only few seconds left.
Okay, Amit.
Yeah.